All right, let's dive into something truly fascinating today, the Arreqqana worldview. It's a spiritual framework where pretty much everything, your voice, your relationships, even what we call magic, is all connected through this idea of a sacred cosmic resonance.
So, to get us started, just think about your own voice for a second. What if it wasn't just, noise you make?
And what if every single word you speak actually carried the unique signature of your soul, a kind of audible fingerprint of who you are, where you've been, the whole shebang? For the Arreqqana people, this isn't some philosophical question. It's just how things are.
Okay, so let's start at the very beginning, with the most personal piece of this puzzle. You, your soul, and what the Arreqqana call your sound essence.
The whole thing revolves around this core idea of Qhimiqarros. It's not about your pitch or how loud you are. It's the spiritual flavor of your voice. It's soul fragrance. Just think about that for a second. It's like a resonant signature that is 100% uniquely you.
So, what makes it yours? Well, it's this really cool, mystical blend of things. A big part is your elemental resonance. Does your voice crackle with the energy of fire or flow with the calm of water? Then there's dimensional memory, faint echoes from other planes of existence. And my favorite, thread wounds. These are like healed sorrows that add this incredible depth and richness to your voice.
And these different essences show up in very specific ways. For example, you might be a nairevra, a comforter, with a voice that just makes people feel safe. Or maybe you're a kazeli, a truth breaker, with a voice so clear it just slices right through deception. And each one of these types has a natural role to play in the community.
Okay, so that's the individual, but how does this really personal, internal thing build outwards? How does it actually weave an entire community together?
Well, one of the coolest ways is through what they call thread names. Now, these are not nicknames. They're a form of soul acknowledgement. It's a way of greeting someone not by a label, but by their core energy. You're literally seeing and naming their essence.
And you hear this in everyday conversation, creating this really beautiful, almost poetic language. So you might just hear someone casually call out, "Yo, Blaze brother," just acknowledging a friend's fiery spirit. Or something tender, like, "River sweet, we saved you some jasmine milk," for someone who's just got that nurturing, flowing vibe.
It can even be a huge sign of respect. Steady Stone, we trust your word. For someone who is just fundamentally reliable and grounding, you can feel how the community is literally woven right into the language.
And this goes even deeper. It's not just about names. It shapes the local slang, what they call close thread speech. So even the most casual, playful banter is still humming with these spiritual undertones.
So check this out. Asking Qhiyanuva isn't just what's up. It's more like what's the energy. A friend might see something crazy and just go, "That's the flame." Like, that's wild. The whole language is built from the ground up on feeling and resonance.
So all of this is leading us somewhere big. It's leading us to the concept of magic. But in Arreqqana culture, it's not what you think. It's not about sorcery, it's the art of sacred doing.
And here's the really crucial shift in thinking. Where a lot of us might think of magic as manipulation or having power over something, the Arreqqana see it as resonance with it. It's not sorcery. It's something they call Sijaqhisja, sacred doing. It's all about aligning yourself with the natural flow of the universe. And their practices totally reflect this idea. Their spell work, Corallian, is for healing and blessing, not control. Kasoran is about embodying a sacred presence, not just waving a wand. And Naruka is that deep, gut-feeling wisdom that pure logic can never get to.
So none of this is taboo or hidden away. In fact, it's celebrated. The only rule, the only real condition is that it has to come from a place of love and be for the good of everyone. Any act meant to cause harm is disresonant. It breaks those spiritual threads and creates, basically, karmic knots.
You know, a concept is truly embedded in a culture when you see it in kids' games, right? This little chant from a clapping game, "Catch the thread, don't let it snap," it's playfully teaching them the importance of rhythm and staying connected. Okay, for our final section, let's zoom all the way out. Let's talk about the biggest questions, the afterlife and cosmic justice. And you guessed it, it all comes back to resonance.
They see the soul as Qhiyanuva, a living thread of consciousness. So when you die, that thread doesn't just get cut. Nope, it continues on its journey, reweaving itself into new patterns, new forms, or returning to other realms to keep learning.
So forget a simple one-way ticket to heaven or hell. That's not how this works. There are multiple afterrealms, some for reflection, some for connecting with ancestors, some for a gentle rebirth. The point isn't reward or punishment, it's about growth. Cosmic justice is just the natural result of the energy you put out into the world.
So, to boil it all down, there's no eternal punishment, no single final destination. It's this dynamic, beautiful, cyclical system that's all built on learning, reweaving, and the elegant, inescapable justice of pure resonance. And it all comes full circle, back to that simple but incredibly profound Arreqqana greeting. Your sound essence reveals your thread. It's this constant reminder that everything, from the sound of your voice to the ultimate fate of your soul, is all part of one single resonant story, a story you're telling with every single word you speak.